the unbeaten team of Fiji with those victories you see listed there.
Yeah, well, Fiji, Keith, have scored over 120 points during this tournament, so their attack has been absolutely on fire. New Zealand, conversely, they've only let 4 tries in the second in the tackle completions, and one of the best defenses, so very much is conflicting styles. New Zealand, their play based on defence, Fiji attack.
Just a little look there at Filimoni Karoi of Fijian extraction, if you like. Sam Grove White will be the referee for this one. He's a young Scotsman on the tour, and we're getting set. There is Jerry Tuwai, the big Fijian support kicking in here and at home. Toso Vaviti come together. Fiji will be the call as the kickoff comes, and the first test of playing in this wind, which is whipping down the Sam Boyd Stadium, means that they haven't got the ball to the 10-metre mark.
Yeah, and Jerry Tuwai come into this game under a bit of an injury cloud, just not getting that one right. It is so strong here at Sam Boyd Stadium. New Zealand just going to slow this play down, I'm sure. They'll go to the corner, maybe set up a line up.
Let's go.
Line out.
So Filimoni Karoi, just 18 years of age. We seem to say it all the time, but each game is his biggest of his young career. And there's Joas. This will be the biggest game for him out of Tasman in the northern part of the South Island of New Zealand. Talking about his background, he's of Chinese Samoan backgrounds. And Karoi in the action again. There's the kick for position. Yeah,
but this is where the game is going to be won and lost at the breakdown area. New Zealand really has targeted this tournament. Fiji have been so good over the last couple of years in that part of the game. They've been dominant and explosive.
Keep the gap.
So that's where, over the years, New Zealand have dominated the Fijians. Let's see what unfolds here. Fijians are taller, and up goes the throw. It's well taken for New Zealand by Yopo Aso, and there's Joe Assis coming towards the 5-metre mark. Mickelson passing out to the right. Beautiful hit by Karoi. A beautiful no-look pass, and the try goes down. It's not been given yet to Yopo Aso. And it could be that they go to have a look.
Okay.
Yes, you heard them are going to have a look at the
yes or no, please.
television match official. So the angle will not help us too much. What do you think, Carl?
Well, I thought it was okay from Yopo Aso. Extremely well under the Fijian defender going high was Nasoko. Hard on this angle though, Keith, to be honest.
Yeah, is there one looking down the line? I think it's 11 cameras looking at the action here, but is there one down the line? It's the sideline. Anyone who anything that touches the paint before the ball goes down, ooh, it's a tough call. The ball is in play, but whether the boot touched the sideline.
Hold on. Give us some space, please, fellas. Step away. Step away. Go ahead, Moisey. Yeah.
Anthony Moy's voice.
Okay. Okay, so what you're telling me is a probable try would have been scored had there not been a high tackle by Fiji.
Might be a
3.
penalty try.
Oh, that might be a penalty try.
And yellow card to Fiji 3.
Oh, this is a major turning point in the game.
It's a high tackle.
A high tackle called against Kilione Nasoko, which means it's a penalty try signalled under the post. There won't be a conversion attempt. It's a 7-point try to New Zealand.
Yeah, it was so tough as a defender. You're trying to target the ball here. Yopo Aso does well with his body position. He's trying to knock that ball out. Fortunately, goes a little bit high, but that's the right call there, Keith.
It is. They're very aware. They're very concerned about these issues. And Yopo Aso interfered with as he went for the try. It's been called a penalty try. 7-0 New Zealand lead. Now, they will probably kick this one to use the breeze, the float of the wind behind. And it's taken by Ravuvu for Fiji. Vatemo Ravuvu deflected down, and there is Kolini Sau, such a brilliantly talented player. Tim Mickelson, not too bad himself on the New Zealand side. Look at Joas. He's really into this straight away so soon. This big game for him. Yeah,
Trail Joas gets to start against Fiji. His first time he started against Fiji. Look at the pass here from DJ Forbes on the outside.
And Isaac Tetamaki, who also gets a start. puts another try in for New Zealand. That's 2 for New Zealand and a 12-0 lead with a kick to come.
Fiji there, characteristically just falling off tackles. There was a misplay. Koroi picks it up on the bounce. Usually they make those, just loses his feet there, unfortunately. The Samasoni Vidi and Isaac Tatamaki is a player, I think, Keith, he really has found that he belongs at this level.
He does, and he's going to have the goal here. Scored the try, and it's another 7-pointer. That's a great start for New Zealand. That's 14-0. Tatamaki scores it and kicks the goal.
Yeah, unfortunately, just got caught it over chasing there, Vidi a little bit. Tatamaki stop and go and just fell off very strong. It's Isaac Tatamaki, and he gets New Zealand's second try, but Fiji are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination here, Keith.
What about the 2 passes involved in, well, first of all, the one that led to the penalty try, and that one from this young man here. Now Koroi kicks off. He's just floated it to the 10-metre mark.
Tackle.
And Kolinisau waits. He gets it away to Vatimo Ravuvu. DJ Forbes, so tough on the tackle. And that one's ruled too high. Jerry too wide. Gets it away to the big man moving forward is Kunavula, one of the big forwards. Halfway line to the left. Domalala in for the tournament after missing some through injury this season. New Zealand defence well and truly holding. Kolinisau, the captain. The brilliant captain of Fiji. Now it's with Vidi. Now Fiji trying to open up and play their crazy pattern game. Lovely run here by Tuwai. Now Tatamaki is caught by Vidi.
But it came down the sweeping roll from Viramoni Koroi. The young man again steps up for New Zealand, this time in defence. New Zealand was staggered with their defensive line. They were broken. Looked like Fiji were going to score right here, but watch them here. Koroi in jersey number 8 affects one tackle, come back and makes it on. Jerry Tuwai, that is brilliant for the young man.
Balance, please. No move,
the first one wasn't pretty, grabbed him by the shirt. The second one very effective from behind, knocked the ball down. Now he has it in his hands again for the put-in. Bit of a change in the guard perhaps that's there with Tuwai being watched or watching Koroi, and there's a good move by Mickelson to kick it. He's gone into open space, and now he's caught Vidi near halfway. That's Nosokoko, number 3.
Look at release.
Referee Sam Grove-White of Scotland. New Zealand quickly back to the 10 mark. That's good because so many teams don't with the speed of the game. That cost them penalties again. Here comes Domalala, so tall. Hands it out, one-handed out on the right to Kunavula. A jumping run by Tuwai. I don't think he's quite keen to go into the tackles. That's a forward pass, is it? Maybe it's not. It's Kunavula going in the corner. It's not yet. He says check, the in-goal assistant.
Moisey, can you hear me?
Again, Anthony Moyes is going to be the man to decide the television match official.
Viramoni Kaloia was again coming back for New Zealand. He's the number 8. It's going to be tough to see. Can't see anything there. No clear grounding on that angle. Kunavula was, again, you just can't see it touching the ground here, Keith. We get an end-on shot.
So
here we go.
We'll go to the end-on again. Let's have a look at Koroi. He's a hero, this guy.
Well, conversely, too, Karoi's gone a bit high as well, so it could be an argument for a penalty try. New Zealand down to 1. Down 1, sorry.
Yes, thank you, Moisey.
Try is awarded. Well, it would have been a 7-pointer if it had been a penalty. So he's holding his face. He thinks it should have been perhaps a high shot. Masalube Kunavula.
I tell you what, though, Keith, this guy really has stood up for Fiji. Jersey number 6, Kunavula, I think he's been outstanding in the 4-pack. They've unearthed a new star. Jersey number 6, using Waisali's terrific. Where now this guy has taken it on his shoulders, and he's been playing well, Kunavula.
14-5, just seconds to go in the first half of the Cup semi-final, playing a match-up between New Zealand and Fiji to play South Africa. So the cream has come to the top, hasn't it? Forbes. Karoy, such a big personality in the first half. Now, he's made space for Te Tamaki at halfway. He pushed off Vidi, and now Karoy again. He's all over the park. Isaac Te Tamaki, oh, fumble. It's a fumble with the referee.
It's a mess on the ground.
And it was a...
This is the big one too. That's the captain for Fiji.
Yeah,
Colin Sal. They can ill afford to lose him. He is the glue on this side. But what a enthralling, another semi-final.
It sure is. 2 tries to 1, including a penalty try, and one which might have been close to a penalty try. Let's have a look at this again.
Well, this is the try to Isaac Te Tamaki. Their second one, in fact, for New Zealand. Did extremely well to stop and go. The power to shrug off Vidi. New Zealand lead 14-5 at the half.
So stay calm. Stay calm, keep your eyes open.
Expect it to go deep, so we can stand a little bit deeper on our kick-off, but we've got to get more direct in our carry. I don't mind if we don't go quick, but as long as when we carry, we just get a little bit further, stick together, just carry this, we're on our way out. All right, they'll score 15 trees, if we've got to do that, then we do it. We just retain, hold the ball, hold the ball.
We've got the ball, we're in control. They're chasing us across the field and we're picking up. We've just got to have that goal forward. We be accurate with what we do. We look at that next job and we keep playing what we're doing. Now we clear.
Oh, you can see Kolonisau is hurting. Severe bump on the shoulder.
One-on-one tackles. Okay? We don't over it. We just make our one-on-ones. Full self to play. We know what to play.
So out of a clear blue sky here at Sam Boyd Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, the HSBC 7 Series comes to its semi-final stage. South Africa already are through. New Zealand and Fiji battling for the second Cup final place. Second half about to begin. This young man has played such a vital role so far in it for New Zealand. Philemoni Karoy, next to him is Sherwin Stowers as the second half begins. It's a good strong punch into the wind, but it's so hard to judge. It flies across and the ball is offered now to Fiji for a restart from a free kick. Carlton Ana.
One thing Gareth Baber spoke about to his Fiji teams, don't over chase on defence and just back yourself on the attack and just keep your discipline.
So it's tapped and they move the ball forward. Number 4, Apasaidoma Lailai. Here is Jerry Tuwai. Some concern about, was it from his wrist or his hand? I felt he's strayed away from the physical stuff in the first half. Maybe I was wrong, but let's have a look and see how they go this time. Nasoko. Kolonisau is off the field on the Fiji side, so that was a more serious injury. Kilioni Nasoko at the 22-metre line. DJ Forbes goes in, ripped away for New Zealand. No, it's not. They didn't allow him to release. Forbes questioning that one, the New Zealand captain. Here comes Fiji. Nasoko, big number 3. Flicked out wide to Lutumailangi, and the referee says try is scored by Joali Lutumailangi, who's come in for his captain Kolonisau, and straight away he makes his mark.
When usually we see this guy running around people. He was just so fast. It's Lutu Mailangi, but here uses his power just to go straight down the park. He's allowed to place that ball anyway, and he does it too with authority. Number 11 for Fiji, straight back in this one.
So here is a blood nose for Sherwin Stowers, so he'll have to go to the sideline. He's really feeling the pain. It may be that he'll have to play the final later today. We'll see how it unfolds. It's 14-12. His team is still behind. Dylan Collier is on the field for New Zealand. He'll be a replacement for Stowers. Is that right? He's play in the midfield. No, Sione Molia is there as well. So 2 New Zealanders down at the moment at halfway. 2 New Zealanders off the field from the starting lineup. Karoi is on. He runs hard at the gap. High tackle called.
Well, he's fearless, this young kid, Vilimoni Karoi. I think we've found our answer for the playmaking woes for New Zealand. Geez, what a game. She's tough, she's physical, no doubt about that.
He's blinking hard, isn't he?
Didn't miss, that's for sure.
Look at that crowd in the background. They'll be delighted here in United States rugby circles that the high interest of recent seasons is carried on. New Zealand, they've taken hold. 22 metres line to the right. Collier clears out. Molia midfield. Kuroi. Fast hands to Mickelson. Plays the midfield so brilliantly. Gets it away to Tetamaki. Goes Molia. Turnover. Lutu Mailangi at the 22. It's tough, it's physical, it's all in at the moment. Sione Molia with number 4, Domalala leaning across. And Tetamaki floats it to the sideline with a low kick. That was a good one.
And it had to be too. Desperation. They come from the good work at the breakdown. Look at this. I think it's Samasoni Vidi. He just brings the heat on Isaac Tetamaki. Look at that. Perfect technique. Gets over the ball. And this is where they've been so good the last couple of seasons, Fiji, at that breakdown area, making good decisions.
So Tuai throws. Tuai's going to get it. 2.5 minutes to play. New Zealand ahead by 2. Carried on brilliantly now by Dakuwanga, and Dakuwanga is through.
The overchaser there, New Zealand. Still a long way to go. Game not over for Fiji. Getting an all-important score. See, they actually went to the midfield and bounced back to Brian. You can see there a couple of missed tackles, 3 in fact, for New Zealand. And Dakuwanga, look at him, he's a powerful lad.
Came into the Fiji Sevens team here on this field a year ago, and he's quickly developed into a vital man. Here it comes again. Modanadangi to Dakuwanga. So the job for New Zealand in the next 1 minute and 20 seconds is to score a try to tie the game up. A converted try will give them the lead and the win. They have possession. is on the field. Mickelson, Molia. Backed up by Tatamaki and Mickelson. Isaac Tatamaki. Bodine Waka. Forbes of New Zealand, Collier. Plenty of ambition, Yopu Aso, but Fiji's defence is secure. Nemani Nangusa on the field, number 1.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Yopu Aso. He needed to pull their ball out. He went over the sideline, no room to work with. And that's great covering defence, Fiji.
Some seconds remain. Fiji's throw, they march up slowly, but it's on the New Zealand side. So they really are down to rolling the dice in the last seconds here in Las Vegas. Isaac Tatamaki, Sione Molia, Mickelson. Halfway line, here's the siren sounding for the end of the game real soon. DJ Forbes, they'll try to play keep ball right here, right now. If there's Bodine Waka. Halfway line, New Zealand's passes were good, but not good enough. Tough to take, but a fine victory coming from behind by Fiji. They were 14-0 down, and then they've made 19 unanswered points to make their way through to the final to play South Africa. Another wonderful game between these two old rivals, Fiji and New Zealand, and Fiji win it by 19-14.
Up next, the